Hey folks, welcome to week 6 of Art Appreciation. This week's subject is new media art. And I'm particularly excited about this subject because I think it's the newest one for me to learn about. So I definitely studied some of the artists that I put in the list for you to check out. Studied some of them in grad school and got to understand new media art a lot better, but it's definitely the newest form of art for me, and I'm really curious to see what you all take from it, and I'm really excited to read your journal responses and to see what you all post in the Padlet. So, new media work is generally defined as art made by digital means. It's often video or it takes place on the computer, can also include projected images, essentially any kind of work that has a foundation, has a digital foundation, and is not, something as directly tangible as a sculpture or a painting or a drawing, like a framed work that you would hang on a wall. Because of the newer nature of this medium, a lot of museums and galleries are struggling to adjust and find ways to both store and display the work. So we're going to start this week where you read an article or two just about how museums and galleries are adjusting to displaying new media works. And I also would love for you to keep in mind just what you learned about from the Guerrilla Girls about museums and galleries not having very good representation of queer and BIPOC and female artists. So that's something to keep in mind. And then there's an interview with an artist named Sadaf Sadri. And I met Sadaf in grad school at University of Washington. And Sadaf is a Seattle artist and actually currently has a show up at For Culture. So there's information below the interview with Sadaf about her show that's up, and I encourage you all to go see the show. There's an extra credit assignment to go check that out. So I encourage you, after hearing from Sadaf, to go see what her work is. It's a great opportunity to see the work in person and to see how this gallery deals with representing her work for a live show. And then there's a huge list of artists for y'all to check out and take notes on, and just find a couple of artists that really intrigue you, that interest you, that you want to learn about. I think that a lot of these new media artists' websites are maybe a little different from some other things that you've been running into. I think exploring some of them feels kind of like an interactive video game experience. Some are more straightforward, but I think you'll have a lot of fun exploring these websites, because obviously they're digital artists, so their websites are going to be like awesome and weird and experimental. So I encourage you not to get too like dissuaded by it. Like, when you're going to take notes and you're like, I'm not finding a lot of written information, or the written information is abstract, consider taking your notes from more of like, these are the impressions that I'm getting, these are the colors that I see, this is what this art makes me think about. I encourage you to be experimental and playful with it. So hope you all have a lot of fun researching all these new media artists, and yeah, remember to post on the Padlet and write your journal response, and I look forward to seeing what y'all come up with this week. Okay, bye.